So we are at the Kolkata airport and we are going to Phu Quoc, which is in Vietnam. And our first flight is to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, where we have a layover. And then we'll be traveling directly to Phu Quoc, which is visa-free if you don't go via the mainland of Vietnam. So we are pretty excited. This is our first international trip together. After months of planning, we left Kolkata slightly sleep deprived and ready for 6 days on Vietnam's largest island.
Hey, we have landed in Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, very sleepy, but we are heading to the gate for boarding the flight to Phu Quoc. The KL airport was massive and glamorous, almost like a city of its own. We had a few hours there before our connecting flight, which gave us enough time to stretch our legs and enjoy a warm breakfast. Then we were back in the air and before long landed at our final destination. Finally, we are in Phu Quoc.
Woohoo!
And it's sunny.
And it's sunny. Look where we are. At the beach. At the beach.
For our stay, we chose the beautiful Vinpearl Resort and Spa, located on the island's northwestern coast. The resort offered private beach access, multiple swimming pools, an amazing complimentary breakfast, airport transfers, and convenient access to many of the island's attractions through their Vinbus network. After checking in, we spent the afternoon exploring the resort and its private beach, soaking in the tropical surroundings. To recover from our overnight journey, we also treated ourselves to a relaxing spa session before settling in for the adventures ahead. Our room overlooked lush greenery, and between the great views, great food, and peaceful surroundings, we immediately fell in love with the resort.
Hi, we are going to Vinpearl Safari today. Vinpearl Safari is Vietnam's largest wildlife conservatory. We took a 30-minute ride on the Vinbus through the beautiful neighborhood to reach the safari. We started at the zoo section, where the first thing we saw was a huge flock of brightly colored flamingos. Then came giant tortoises, orangutans, and crocodiles. It was great fun to explore the zoo on foot in such amazing sunny weather. And we even got to feed some elephants. Hi, so we have already checked out part of the Vinpearl Zoo and now we are going to go for the safari.
We hopped on the safari bus and spotted several animals roaming or lazing around in their large open enclosures. First, we saw a tiger taking a stroll. Then, a bear came up to the bus and watched us watching him. We also saw 2 lions enjoying an afternoon nap. After the safari, we took a quick lunch break in the giraffe restaurant, where a giraffe came right up to us looking for food and happily posed for a few selfies. Before leaving, we also spent some photo time with the macaws.
চল রোদটা পুরো মুখে পড়বে আর ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ডে এটা থাকবে। In the afternoon, we visited Grand World, one of Phu Quoc's most popular entertainment districts. Inspired by European-style architecture, the area is known for its colorful buildings, scenic Venetian-style canals, waterfront promenades, and a lively atmosphere. Also, with endless food options, it felt like a destination designed entirely for wandering. We cooled off with roll ice cream and boba tea before taking a gondola ride just as the sun began to set. "6 p.m. onwards, the line for the gondola ride became especially long. We ended the day with Korean barbecue, which was exactly what we needed after hours of walking. We just had our dinner. We had Korean barbecue set, and before that, we got our hair shampooed at a spa shop, I think, while we were just walking down the roads in Grand World Phu Quoc.
After dark, Grand World transformed into a sea of lights. The illuminated buildings, waterfront reflections, and evening energy gave the place a completely different character from what we had seen earlier in the day. Hi. So we are out on a day trip with John Tours. We already visited the Pearl Farm and now we are at the beautiful pagoda. Please show them around. Hi. After spending a windswept, peaceful morning at the beautiful hilltop pagoda with sweeping views of the coastline, we headed towards a traditional fish sauce factory, followed by the Phu Quoc Prison Museum. By lunchtime, we had arrived at Sao Beach, known for its white sand and clear blue waters. After relaxing by the shore, it was time for one of the highlights of the trip, the world's longest 3-wire sea crossing cable car ride to Hon Thom Island. The views were absolutely stunning and surreal. Hey, we are in the Sunset Town. It's built in Italian style, I think. It's very nice. We took a cable car from here to another island and then came back, and now we are exploring this beautiful place. See the sea behind us. Hey. We further explored Sunset Town on foot and saw one of its iconic landmarks, the Kiss Bridge. We also walked through a vibrant food street with lots of tempting dining options. Back at the resort, we treated ourselves to a buffet dinner. One unexpected favorite was the baba soup, a local specialty. The next morning's breakfast buffet gave us another excuse to sample even more Vietnamese dishes before another busy day.
Day 4 was dedicated to Vin Wonders, one of Vietnam's largest theme parks. With multiple themed zones, rides, shows, and attractions, it easily takes an entire day to explore.
Okay, so right now we are about to go inside the seashell aquarium inside Vin Wonders, which is I think one of the biggest or the biggest aquarium in Vietnam.
And one of the 5 biggest ones in the world.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So we are gonna show some of it now. Okay, so look at that.
In the aquarium, we watched colorful tropical fish and different kinds of penguins going about their daily routines. We ended the day with a quiet beach sunset.
Right now we are at the Phu Quoc airport. We have our flight in 4 hours. We are going back to Kolkata via Kuala Lumpur. We are of course sad to leave this beautiful place. We have made some wonderful memories. But we are also looking forward to going back home and telling our family about the wonderful, fun stories we made here. So yeah.
Phu Quoc gave us a little bit of everything. Beautiful beaches, wildlife encounters, great food, and most importantly, 6 days of uninterrupted sister time. Thanks for joining us on this journey.